This week we read a portion of Balak, and in it we read the prophecy of the great prophet Bilam, the non-Jewish prophet, who prophesies about the coming of Mashiach. The only place in the Torah where Torah makes reference to the coming of Mashiach, and at great length. Sunday, we're going to observe the fast of Shiv Asar Tammuz, the 17th day of Tammuz, when we commemorate the beginning of the destruction of the Holy Temple, where the wall of Jerusalem was breached, and the calamity started in a very strong way, leading up to the destruction of the Holy Temple 3 weeks later. What do we do the day before Shavasa B'Tammuz? What do we read about in the Torah the day before we enter into the period of mourning of the Holy Temple? We read about redemption, the coming of Mashiach. And our rabbis teach us, Magdim Refuah Lamaka, God precedes the cure before the sickness. This is exactly what's happening this Shabbos. Before we enter into this dark era of the Jewish calendar of the destruction, a goy, a non-Jew, comes along and tells Jews, don't be afraid, don't be worried, because V'yed miyom ad yom, Mashiach is going to come, and he's going to rule the entire world. So my friends, what's incumbent upon us is that we have to strengthen our belief in God. We have to learn more about what's going to take place in the coming of Mashiach and what the world is going to look like. And it's important for us to study the laws of the Rambam of how the Beis Hamikdash has to be built, and to read the prophet Yecheskel, how the third Beis Hamikdash is going to be built. Because that way we prepare ourselves for the coming of Mashiach. And even more than that, as the Medrash tells us, that God says, when you learn the laws of the Beis Hamikdash, my house is not destroyed. And that will hasten the coming of Mashiach, who will build for us the third Beis Hamikdash. May God bless us. As we read about it tomorrow in the synagogue, that reading should come to life, and all of us should see the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mheira v'yameinu amen. Shabbat shalom, and may we not have to fast on Sunday.